Jai Gurudev children, today we are going to take up some extracts from the chapter we have read. Here is the first one. But the child never forgot. Next time she saw him, she quickly put both hands behind her back and a red color flew into her cheeks. Here are the questions. What did the child never forget? The child never forgot the beating her father gave her with a ruler for tearing up his speech. Next is, why did she put both her hands behind her back? Her father had beaten her by hitting the ruler on her palm once. So, whenever she saw him, she hid both her hands behind her back because she feared that he might beat her again with a ruler. Next is, find the word from the extract that means the opposite of remember. Forgot. Why did the cheek of the girl become red? Due to fear. The cheek of the girl became red for she had the fear of beating from her father. Next is, on Sunday afternoon, grandmother sent her down to the drawing room to have a nice talk with father and mother. But the little girl always found mother reading and father stretched out on the sofa, his handkerchief on his face, his feet on one of the best cushions, sleeping soundly and snoring. Who was she and why did the grandmother send her down? She refers to Kezia, the little girl, and why did the grandmother send her down? To get to know her parents better. She always used to be with her grandmother only. She used to spend very less time with her parents. So grandmother always urged her to spend more time with her parents. Next is, what did she notice about her parents? She noticed that her mother was reading while her father was sleeping on the sofa and snoring. Trace a word that means undisturbed. Soundly. His father was sleeping soundly. He didn't notice the presence of Kezia there. What was the need of the nice talk with father and mother? The nice talk was needed because the girl was very much afraid of her father and grandmother, wanted to make the girl a bit closer to her father. Next is, one day when she was kept indoors with a cold, her grandmother told her that father's birthday was next week and suggested she should make him a pin cushion for a gift out of a beautiful piece of yellow silk. Laboriously, with a double cotton, the little girl stitched 3 sides. Why was the girl kept indoors? The girl was kept indoors because she had a cold. What did her grandmother suggest and why? Her grandmother suggested her to make a pin cushion as a gift for her father as it was his birthday next week. Which cloth did grandmother suggest her to use for the pin cushion? She suggested her to use a beautiful piece of yellow silk for the pin cushion. Explain laboriously. Laboriously means it is hard work. Now next is, the headmaster once told his father that what Einstein chose as a profession wouldn't matter because he will never make a success at anything. Einstein began learning to play the violin at the age of 6 because his mother wanted him to. Later, he became a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining this skill throughout his life. As you know, this extract is from the chapter A Truly Beautiful Mind. Questions are, what did the headmaster tell Einstein's father? That Einstein would never be successful no matter what profession he chose later in his life. Why did Einstein learn to play the violin? Because his mother wanted him to learn. Which word from the extract means the same as a person not skilled for any activity? The word is amateur. What skill did Einstein maintain throughout his life and who was behind it? Einstein maintained the skill of playing violin throughout his life and his mother was the reason behind it. But Albert Einstein was not a bad pupil. He went to high school in Munich, where Einstein's family had moved when he was 15 months old and scored good marks in almost every subject. Einstein hated the school's regimentation and often clashed with his teachers. At the age of 15, Einstein felt so stifled there that he left the school for good. For good means forever. How can you say that Einstein was not a bad pupil? Because he scored good marks in almost every subject. Why did he hate the school? Because of its regimentation. Regimentation means strictness. Find the word from the passage which means suppressed, stifled. The word is stifled. He used to feel so suffocated there in the school that he decided to leave it and move further. Why did Einstein leave the school? Einstein was so stifled with the school that he decided to leave it forever. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres and the melancholy darkness, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. This stanza is from the poem The Rain on the Roof. Questions are: why does the poet call melancholy darkness weeping? The poet calls melancholy darkness weeping because it is raining and it is dark all around. What is a great bliss according to the poet? It's a great bliss according to the poet to lie in bed and listen to the sound of raindrops falling on the roof of the cottage. What does humid shadows mean here? It means dark rainy clouds. Dark rainy clouds, they form different shapes. That is why they have been regarded as humid shadows. How does the poet describe the falling of rain? The rain falls like melancholy darkness, gently shedding tears in the form of rain. Next is, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chambered bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Why was it bliss to press the pillow? Because the raindrops could be heard, which was a blessing after the humid shadows. Why was the rain soft to listen? The raindrops which fell on the rooftop sounded like a soft melody to the ears. Find the word from the extract which means being in heaven. Bliss. Where is the poet lying in the above extract? The poet was lying in this bed in a room of the cottage.